Right, what's going on, family? What it do, what it do? Ain't nothing new, just trying to make it through. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay true and trying to make it through. Man. Uh, Last week they had me working all week, all type of schedule. Do you want to take this schedule's popping up? You want to pick up this schedule? I'm picking up all kind of schedules, but I got sick last week, so one day I couldn't show up for one day. So this the games. Not now. Schedule pop up notification picked up nothing dry, and they only threw me 3 days. And then I look at my next week and they only got me working 2 days, not just 2 days, but they got me working the shortest shifts in the 2 days. So basically it's one day. So the manager, he's kind of flamboyant, you know what I'm saying, which I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He flamboyant. He on the zesty, spicy side. You know, I could just feel his energy. Just had a whole attitude, or it's kind of smiling like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing about it. He put his little extra cherry on top today, talking about I need you to sweep this before you go. With the zesty walk. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. No problemo. You know what I mean? But what really just irritated me a whole bunch, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, you don't even know me, dude. What did I do to you to make you feel this type of way? Like I left you hanging or something, with work. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But this is a clear indicator, just like either you find a job or you ain't gonna be able to afford rent. And I know out there I got positive reinforcements and also negative reinforcements. The negative reinforcements, if they can't get you to comply, then this is the type of things they'll do. This is the type of games they'll play with your money, with your finances and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you out here going, like, dang, what am I doing but working? You know what I mean? I'm going through all this trials and tribulations, and now y'all want to attack my pockets even more. They hire new people, things like that. So now it's competitive. You get me? Because I ain't see no new scheduling pickup or nothing. I'm like, dang, I knew it was going to be kind of bad, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. 2 days? Yeah, I gotta look for another job ASAP. I gotta look for another job ASAP. And I'm thankful that there is a lot of jobs that popped up. Seem like there's a lot of opportunity. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everywhere I go, it's always some different type of harassment. But when you get them jobs and they attacking your pockets and they shorten your schedule, you force your hands force. You know what I'm saying? Other stuff you could probably put up with. You got that irritating person at the job. You got that nagging manager. You got the strict managers, or you got just the strict jobs where you got to do everything by the book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can kind of adapt to that, but it's hard to adapt to jobs that's cutting your schedule, cutting your hours. You get what I'm saying? They be like, oh, well, we can't get no write-ups out of you. We can't get you to quit or be fired. We just gonna shorten your hours. They're gonna leave me no choice but to find another job. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind trying to work two jobs, but how dirty they doing? It's just like, man, I just be better finding a solid job. Might not be getting paid as much because this job, yeah, they was paying me a good amount. You know what I'm saying? An hour, but the hours wasn't accurate though. You know what I'm saying? So it's always pros and cons to everything. Like they get you high paying jobs, but then they get you short hours. You know what I'm saying? Then they trick you because when I was working two jobs and I was at Lorenzo's, they steady, do you want to pick up this shift? But I was like, I can't. I'm working at Lorenzo's. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side, when I'm at Olive Garden, Lorenzo's like, do you want to pick this up? So Lorenzo ended up firing me, and I'm just at Olive Garden. Now all of a sudden they ain't got no available shifts. None of that. You see the games? You see the psychology. You see the trickery behind it. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I just got to get out here again, be humble, Look for another job because I know just like there's demons out here, there's angels out here too. Never forget that, family. Just like there's harassers and demons, there's angels out here too. You know, just like there's negative reinforcements that want to see you fail, that don't want to see you succeed with your wife, they don't want to see you succeed with a roof over your head. It's not like I'm taunting with my money or being flashy or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even been able to go shopping with clothes and stuff. I've been wearing the same clothes, damn near like a cartoon character. You know what I'm saying? They still not happy with that. I ain't got my hair done in about 2 months, and they still ain't happy with that. My moped be breaking down every so often. They still ain't happy with that. You know what I'm saying? What is there for me to taunt? Who still feels some type of way about me? These got to be some real bitter, miserable people. I don't drop salt on nobody. I'm not disrespectful to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't took nothing from nobody. I'm out here just doing my thing, working my move, working my 1 and 2s, and they still not happy. They trying to find ways, you know what I mean, to break me down. Clearly hidden in plain sight, the message is scram, nigga. Skedaddle. Get up out of here. What is you still doing here? You know what I'm saying? And this thing gonna follow me everywhere I go. And the places where they chill, where they was chilled in Louisiana a little bit, but they was going hard. But the minimum wage was like $7, $8. I wasn't making nothing. So they like, oh yeah, as long as he here in this type of place, oh, that's cool. He ain't making nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. This place is perfect for me at the pace that I'm going. I'm not in no pace to be living in no big cities, and I ain't moving like that. Why would I put myself in a swarm of bots and gang stalkers like that? They'll come at you like them sentinels off of the Matrix, them little tentacle looking things, them little squid looking machinery things. They just come full force and effect like that, a swarm, like a beehive. Like, why would I want to put myself in smart cities like that where they can really mess with me? You know what I'm saying? They already messing with me in this small city. You know what I mean? It's a pretty big town, but a small city. You know what I mean? By the mountains. You know, not a lot of blacks, but it is blacks here. You know what I mean? Blacks are fairly welcome, but they probably got to be a part of something or connected and things like that. But as far as just a not well known black person out here, you're gonna have a hard time. You gotta do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you in this program, they gonna give you a hard time. This is the same town that Myron May, crashed out. If you look Myron May on the news, you'll see the city that he was at. It's the same city that I reside in right now. But I'm not going to be afraid and leave. I can't. You know what I mean? I don't work too much. If I was by myself, you know what I'm saying? Then that would have been something maybe different. Because I left last time because I was by myself. I'm like, man, let me connect with some TIs. Let me see. I was all about unity of TIs and trying to find ways to connect. You know what I'm saying? I done jumped on a couple people's lives. You know what I mean? We exchanged numbers on the live. I done jumped in a couple people's emails and things like that and connected with people like that. You know what I'm saying? And people just gave me a chance. They seen I was out here really struggling. Real deal. But, everything doesn't work out the way you think it's going to work out. Or sometimes it does bend to your will and work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep pushing because just like myself, a lot of TIs out there had like trust issues. You know what I mean? And you got to really be on your P's and Q's around certain TIs or, you know what I'm saying? Because anything, y'all can look at each other as perping each other out or something that they see you do or see you wear. But, oh, man, that's what the perps do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. You know what I mean? But some people you can rock it out with and things like that. I know certain people I probably could have rocked it out with and things would have been smooth. And certain people, things didn't really turn out really smooth. But it's cool because I can't really move around like that anymore anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got a faithful wife, that stand down with me, you know what I mean? But I gotta hold my end of the bargain, and they making it hard for me. You know what I'm saying? The program is not giving me any type of favors. They're suffocating me. I already tried to burn the motel down. I lost one of my jobs, and now they're shortening my hours for the only job that I have. You know what I mean? Giving me high school money. You know what I'm saying? Lunch money. You know what I mean? This ain't money to survive off of, pay rent, pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? To eat, just the survival. This ain't even money to just manage survival. You get what I mean? This the type of nastiness. This the type of nastiness they'll play. You know? But I ain't going for it. It's the weekend, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna try to find some type of opportunity. I know the weekday I'm gonna try to get me some interviews going because it's a lot of opportunity. And I know people see that I work, but they don't care about how hard you work. All they care about is you gonna comply, is you gonna find a way to unify and be beneficial for us. This is our world. This how they look at it. This is our land. It's a privilege for you to live on this land. It's a privilege for your existence. You know what I'm saying? Like they really plan it like that, And it's like the positive reinforcements, they have to comply to a certain limit too because they have to keep the program a secret. You know what I mean? It's a big thing on keeping the program a secret, but I can tell it's like, I don't know if they unify behind closed doors and they plan like they against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like some Democrat, Republican type of energy, like how the White House split that up, the Republicans and Democrat, they play like they against each other, but they together, they unified. You know what I'm saying? Like that, is that how they play? Or are they really against each other? Because if they was really against each other, then they wouldn't be trying to keep this a secret. But I'm still thankful for the positive reinforcement because I'd be I'd be out of luck if it wasn't for them. Because they still find ways to give me opportunity. Like, I go to one job, they'll be like, nah, we ain't hiring. Nah, nope, we ain't hiring. Oh, we'll let you know. This position filled. And then there'll be that one job where they're like, okay, we'll set up an interview. You know what I mean? Yeah, like what can you do? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay. And then they'll be smooth, and then, the gang stalking, the darkness will enter in that restaurant, that job. But I just have to hold it down because I know the darkness is gonna follow me. The dark cloud is gonna follow me. But as long as they ain't attacking my pockets and stuff like that, I'm gonna do what I can do. I should have stayed probably at Wendy's. You know what I mean? But I just got tired of working at night. But the one thing about Wendy's, they weren't attacking my pockets. That's one thing I could say about Wendy's. They weren't attacking my pockets, but it was a lot of hours. And they just had me at night shift. And I just like, man, I just got this moped. Let me see some new opportunities. And ever since I left from the Wendy's and I'm trying to find new opportunities, man, things just been boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. They just been knocking me upside my head. And you know what I'm saying? It was darkness in Wendy's, as you can see in my videos, the apprehensive tactics, things like that, just annoying people, zesty people. But that's everywhere you go. You gonna always deal with annoying people, zesty people, all type of energy. You gonna always deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care about people being zesty, but it's just like some people really try to bring that energy towards you. And now everybody was being extra nice at the Olive Garden trying to talk to me because I got short hours. Where was that kick it trying to talk to me energy when I was working there, when I was almost working there for the whole week, putting in 5-6 days? And when there really wasn't no kicking, now is everybody trying to be friendly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? While I got short days. And when I walked into like the back room, I overheard one dude like, yeah, let him suffer. You know what I'm saying? You know, that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna give him what he deserved type energy. You know what I'm saying? Then they played that little Karma music. I don't know who was that girl that sings the Karma. Karma is your neighbor. Karma is on the TV screen. Karma is that girl. Karma is this. Karma is that. You know what I'm saying? They love playing these type of songs. You know what I mean? Trying to make it feel like, yeah, you're only getting what you deserve. The cycle of life, the cause and effect, the universal law of you get what you put out. You know, you reap what you sow. This the type of projection they want to project to me. We're treating you like this because it's ordained. It's with the laws. You know, everything is happening because this is supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, dang, this is a sick and twisted society. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bend my will, trying to make me crash out. And all I'm trying my best to do the positive thing, trying my best to do the right thing, trying my best just to go back and forth for work and just provide. You know what I mean? But they trying their best to be like, well, no, it's not working for you. That's not your life that's supposed to be scripted out. Like they already have my life scripted out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just supposed to be the strung out addict, or you know what I mean? They want me to be this flaming hot, zesty person out here. Uh, they want me to crash out and try to be a gangster out here. They don't want me to be married. You know what I'm saying? They want me to, I don't know, try to be some smooth Rico Suave, just, getting some chicks. But even when I was single, that I know that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? I know that's not the case at all. You feel me? These games that they play with our psyche, with our mental every day, every day, every day, every day. They love playing these games. But it gets really, really personal when they messing with your pockets and your roof over your head and your survival. That's when it's like you have to get out here. You got to find ways to make it happen. And it got to that point. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like it was going to happen when I lost my job, but when I seen that they was having shifts available, I'm like, nah, this might not be the case. But then I start seeing the manager just looking stank and acting stank. And I don't know for what reason. I play my part. Whatever they ask me to do, I do it. I don't have to kick it with people. I have to be super friendly. I talk when hey, can you get this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? But cracking jokes and kicking it, I don't have to do that. But obviously, he's just showing his power. Like, oh, I'm the manager. You know what I'm saying? You want hours? You got to get some kicking time. You got to show. I ain't got to show nothing but my performance and be at work on time. That's all I got to do. Anything extra, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, man. If it don't work out, don't work out. Keep moving. I'm not going to move recklessly and just leave out on a job. Heck nah. But I'm going to look for another job. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I got a whole month to look for another job, get on my feet, make things work. You know, it just sucks that situations like this has to repeatedly happen. You know what I mean? It's like it's not clicking in their head and their skull. They're just not getting it that I ain't moving. There's nowhere to move to. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh well, we know you want to have fun. Nah, this darkness gonna follow me everywhere. I might as well be comfortable here, make things work here. Ain't no point of moving. I'm just gonna relocate a job, get another job, but I'm comfortable with having this roof over my head, being in here and not being out there, being homeless. I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with not having friends. I'm cool with that too. That's not an issue to me. My thing is just making some money and making it for another 24. It's survival. You know what I mean? Before I can get to thinking about friends and stuff, I gotta get on my feet for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be like getting off work and barely working and just being out here kicking it with folks. Nah. My thing is I'm trying to keep a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I got food to eat for me and my wife. And guess what? She out there working, grinding, doing what she need to do. You know what I'm saying? So the type of projections they want to project, you know, why you want to be with this nigga? This nigga ain't getting no money like that. You know what I'm saying? That type of projection. You feel me? But our love runs deep. But at the end of the day, no matter how deep it runs, I still need to go out there and get my funds. You know what I'm saying? I need to go ahead and get that money, man. You know? But this the games they play. This is how they play with the boy. Every day. But hey, as long as I got breath in my body, I'ma find a way. And with that being said, family, peace.